Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Chat where I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Last episode I think we finished off Rool Keep and we also did Screecher Sprint in this world. Also, this Let's Play is still recorded in post-commentary because of the stupid mistake I made, so be aware that my commentary might be a little bit more weird than it normally is. It's gonna start off with Rool Duel. This battle is an endurance fight. So what he's gonna be doing is he's gonna, or at least in the first part in any case, shoot a little bullet, like a little cannonball in your way. You need to grab it, and when he's trying to suck you up, you need to throw it into his cannon. And the second phase, or like the second part of the first phase, it's gonna shoot one of those cannonballs in your way. Also, every single time that this happens, you have to jump for the cannonball. It will also become faster every single time he does it, which is really annoying. Especially at the end, because yeah, if you don't have Dixie, it's a little bit of a blind shot, I guess. I also died in the first attempt, which I don't remember. Oh well, it's understandable because this is a boss that I got stuck at quite a lot. I remember. Man, this game was so hard the first time I played it. Every single time that I tried to think back to it, I'm like, holy crap. I got so stuck in this game. It's unreal. Which makes me quite happy that I can let's play this game today and not be stuck that much in any case. There were and will still be a couple of moments where I'm like, I'm dying quite a lot of times, but eh. I'm not perfect at the game. That's also never really anything that I expect to be. And there we go. Right, so now I get a little bit of a break. He gets a GBA barrel if necessary, only through the first part of this second phase. Right now he's going to be starting to shoot a lot of these spiky cannonballs. At the end he'll shoot a barrel, jump on the barrel, grab the cannonball, throw it into his gun, and for the moment that it goes into his gun, the DK barrel will disappear. And now he's going to start letting these freaking cannonball things bounce around. The ones that bounce around really high, you should just run underneath. All the rest, you should just jump over them. Or at least that's what I did in that case. Hooah! Right, one more. And now they start circling around like crazy. Well, not like crazy, they're just circling around. They're not too bad though. And then there's another barrel that is going to be circling around. And that is the second phase done. And now it's gonna be time for yet another phase. The third phase, which kinda... The third phase is an interesting one. So he's gonna start shooting these different types of gases now. The light blue gas that he shot at you this time, it will freeze the Kongs. It will also turn invisible slowly but surely for some kind of reason. But yeah. That just freezes you, makes it so that you're almost guaranteed to lose a Kong when you get hit by that specific gas that he shoots out. Right, here comes the red gas. Now the red gas will make it so that you're very slow. I think it's like very yeah. I think you're just running around in slow motion when he hits you with that. Right, and then we have one more. This one is very difficult to avoid. If you get hit by this one, your controls will be reversed. I'm really lucky that I didn't get hit over there. And now he's gonna start sucking you. Yes, people. Rool will start sucking you. He's also gonna teleport into random directions and then start using his sucking feature. And it's not too bad when you don't have to deal with inverted controls. But can you imagine dealing with inverted controls? Because then it would just appear and you're like, oh wait. You're like instinctively you want to run to the right to avoid that attack. But your controls are reversed, so yeah. Right, and over here is gonna shoot one more cannonball, faking it out a little bit, which kind of sucks. And then it's DK to the rescue. And there we go. That's the final boss of DK City. Well, technically. I'd say that this is the real final boss, though, because... Don't worry, but we have to get off with this rust bucket before it crashes. Quick, Funky's waiting outside. You Kongs think you are so clever, don't you? Come to my lair in the Lost World if you think you can really beat me. I know you do it, Diddy, my boy, but how could you fail, having learned from all you know from old Cranky here? You've rescued that lazy grandson of mine and dumped K. Rool into his off his filthy island. Not bad for a novice. Of course, if I'd been playing, I would have made sure that K. Rool never tried a cheap trick like that again. I reckon I'd have found all the Crem coins and completed the so-called Lost World. Oh well, can't expect everything from your first game. Can we? One more thing, how many of my special video game hero coins did you find? A real player, such as myself, would have found plenty, I'm sure. Let's see how well you did, eh? The game's gonna save for reasons. Well, I've got a second screen and about time too. Now shut up everyone while I read the eagerly awaited results of my prestigious Video Game Hero Awards. Well, at least you're on the podium, who knows? If you keep on looking, you could even become a bigger hero. Or you could become an even bigger hero. If you want to look at your limited progress on the screen, press the L and R buttons while you are on any of the map screens. Now pause off and see if you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. And there we go. And now we get the credits. Lazy landlubbers. Neeks. Good old rats. This is probably like the most annoying thing in doing in post commentary, and that's like the ending of a game or the credits, because you just have to sit there and go through it again. Because I could skip them, but I never skip credits because the people that made the games deserve their recognition. There we go. So yeah, now I'm gonna sit here saying the names of all these enemies. Even though I already failed doing that, that doesn't matter much. I was talking about something else. Good old Screech. The submerged sea dogs. Awesome. I do like the enemy names in this game. But I just really like the pirate motif of this game. Shuri! Shuriken! Got all puffed ups. Lockjaw and Snapjaw. Crumbling cutthroats. Good old Clump. Clingers. The Clingers! Kaboings. I do like their luscious green color look. Clampons, which is a very interesting name. Clobber and Kaboom. Them Crooks. The Cutlass. And the Cloaks. With one of the best sounds in the game. Color crunches. Angry at everything. And Cackle. Thought it was gonna make some sound. Barnacle bosses. Good luck, Crow. Cleaver. Cudgel, which is my favorite. King Zing. Wasn't too bad in this game. Creepy Crow, you still suck. We have Kerosene, the new boss. And Captain K. Rool. And the animal buddies. Girl on guard, classic. And Glibber. Clapper with his magical I'm going to spit into water and make it colder skill. Oh man, there's gonna be some interesting stuff happening still in the Lost World. It's gonna be an interesting experience. And here we have the entire Kong family. Well, from this game in any case. And now we have the credits. So, what do I think about this game? Well, I cannot really say much about this game that I haven't already said, I think. This game is, yeah, I've played this game so much. Especially the Super Nintendo version, of course. I played this game so much. I still love it to this day. Like, if there was one thing that Nintendo could continuously make and make me like said game, or like, yeah, I guess that's how I say it, then it's definitely Donkey Kong Country. My apologies if you can hear something in the background. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country, it will forever be one of my favorite game series ever. I grew up with these games, well, with the Game Boy Advance versions then, but still, I grew up with these games. And to this day, I still love playing every single one of them. I still haven't played Tropical Freeze. I will eventually buy it and maybe do a blind let's play with it. Would be interesting, since I haven't really played that game, or I haven't really seen that much from the game. I've seen a couple of things, but not too much. Which is quite weird though, because that game has been out for a long time, and it's like a pretty big, like, Donkey Kong Country fan. It's kind of peculiar that I still haven't bought it, but it's kind of weird. I would love it if I bought it, I'm pretty dang sure. But I have so many other things going on, and so many other things I have to pay money to and all that jazz, and I'm like, eh. I'll look for a good moment when it's like, when it's not too expensive anymore. You know, it's not that expensive still, but I don't know, man. I will probably buy it eventually though. It's a pretty good game. Or at least that's what I've heard in any case. And I'm pretty dang sure it's a good game. It's Donkey Kong Country, it's always good. But well, yeah, I do think I'm gonna go and let the credits roll. David Wise, the best freaking music person ever. Well, maybe not the best, but when it comes to Donkey Kong Country, the best. I will go and let the credits roll for now, and I'll meet you guys at the end of the credits, because I think, or I seem to remember in any case, that I was going to do something of the Lost World in this episode still. So yeah, see you guys in a sec. Well, a couple of minutes maybe. And here we are, back at the freaking title screen. Time for us, because as you can see we're only at 81%. Let's go and see about making our way over to the Lost World. That's going to be an interesting experience though, because the Lost World, man, if you thought the game was difficult already, hoo-hoo, you ain't seen nothing yet. The Lost World is quite difficult. So, how mayhaps do you get to the Lost World? Well, it's not too difficult to figure out, because I think I already said it earlier in the game, but you need to go to Clubber's Kiosk, pay up 15 Cram Coins, and then you'll be able to go over to the Lost World. Scurvy chimps ahoy! Come on, you yellow buddies, try and cross Clubber's Bridge without paying, I dare ya. What? Step this way, friends, I've polished the bridge just for ye. And there we go. Every single world, you have to pay him 15 Cram Coins in every single world, and you will unlock one level for every single world that you pay him in. But let's go and start off by doing... Fun news. You can't keep away, can you? Here, take this picture of me. You can look at it when you feel sad or something, I don't know. Try all you like, this game will never be as good as TKC, which was rubbish anyway. Right, so you can also do Expressos Racing over here. This is the final Expressos Racing. And yeah, I think I win this in one shot though. It is quite... well yeah, it is the final one, so it is more difficult than the other ones. Also your opponents are pretty dang powerful. And yeah, I think I'm already having like a lot of issues figuring out who the hell I even am. And because all of these birds are at my strength level, it's very difficult to push people aside. But this one's pretty dang nasty though, with all the bottomless pits and water thingamabobs. And also the fact that the other birds are a lot stronger. Like, are usually just better than yours. Unless if you first go and collect all the feathers and then do this stuff. But the AI is also quite stupid, so yeah. We're freaking fine. Probably the most important thing with this is that you just have to know... yeah, that happens. I hate that so much. The most important thing that you need to remember with... I think racing games in general really, but like this one, in any case, is that like as long as you know the track and you know what's coming, then you should be able to win though. But I think that's something that you just have with racing games in general. Like if you know the track, then you like racing in general, like also in real life, if you know the track, you're gonna usually know what the hell you're supposed to do. First place, well done, you've won all the races. Here, take this hero coin, it's my last one. I would have done it much quicker though, and without using Espresso. Here, take this picture of your champion racing bird. And there we go. So that is all Espresso's Racing. Actually, I think that's all the minigames in general just done. The only thing we're still supposed to collect is like all the stuff in these Lost World levels, and also still all the pictures, but that'll be for later. Am I actually gonna do this in this episode? Yes. So yeah, we're gonna go and start off this madness that is called the Lost World with Jungle Jigs. That is, if past me would try to, or like would press the A button, I might have tried to explain something or being interrupted or whatever. I don't know. Nothing's happening right now. Okay, thank you. Actually, every single time that I like go to reach for my mouse, then I start doing the level. So this level is all about the tires. This level isn't too bad compared to the other ones, but it is still a Lost World level, and this is a good introduction into what to expect from the Lost World when it comes to difficulty. That was really stupid of me. Because I knew that tire was gonna fall there. And then I get hit by the beam, because hitboxes are difficult to figure out. From time to time. So let's go and try it again, this time being a little bit more careful, because I think earlier I was just not being too careful. Dixie is definitely a good idea for this stage though. If you miss the tire, then you can use her floating capabilities to actually land on the tire. And now I fly through it without any freaking issue, and then I get hit by this guy because I'm a dangus. Oh wow. What a dick move. Oh, I totally forgot about that one. There's also, in these stages right now, there's gonna be one bonus room for a... what's it called? One bonus room for a DK coin is what you're gonna have to grab in these stages. You're also, if you want to go for 100% of course, you're also gonna have to grab the golden feather that is hidden somewhere in the stage. That's what I was doing. I was looking at where the golden feather was in the stage. And there's also a picture in every single one of these stages, so if you miss a picture in these stages, my god, you don't want to redo these stages. Well, this one really isn't too bad, but some of these stages are not the type of stage that you want to replay. Let me say it like that. There's one in particular, I'd say. Not like replaying that one really sucks. Well, I don't know, man. For me, it's fine for me. I can get through it without too many issues, but like if you're not too used to the game and you don't know the levels, and this wait, which game was it again? The original Donkey Kong Country 2. So, if you want to unlock every single level in the Lost World, you need every single Crem coin. How can you get every single Crem coin? Well, that is by beating the final boss. But when you beat the final boss in the original game, you get sent back to the menu. The game won't remember how many lives you had. So if you had 99 lives by the end of the game... So yeah, you cannot... Wow. At least I got the golden feather. So if you manage to reach the end, and you were like, for instance, using save states to be able to hold on to the amount of lives you have, because otherwise every single time you reset, you lose your lives. Or like you get reset back to 5 lives. That means that... Oh wait, actually no, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if this game... No, it doesn't do it, because I got sent back to the title screen and I still get my lives. Okay. But yeah, you would get sent back over to the title screen with and you had to start off with 5 lives doing the Lost World. Which would be an issue. Of course you could always grind for lives, but not everybody likes doing that, so... And also, if you already had 99 lives, I can definitely agree that losing those is a pain in the ass. So yeah, the Lost World was even more insane in the original version, I'd say. Even though the stages are, like, identical. Phew. I think I got everything? Yeah, I got everything. I was like, wait, didn't I miss something? But no, I didn't. I did not. I managed to grab everything in the first try. Well, the first try, but a couple of deaths in between, but doesn't matter. Alright, people, so I think... I'm not sure, though. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna do another level? That'd be pretty dang insane. I don't think I can do another level in 4 minutes. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take a look at what level the next one is gonna be. Or something, I don't know. I don't expect myself to be able to beat one of the Lost World levels in 4 minutes. While also moving all the way over to Papa's Kiosk. Aha, 'tis the flea-ridden gorillas again. Pay the toll and you'll suffer plenty, I promise you. If yours get into any trouble, Club here will help you out. And then it's gonna be Black Ice Battle, I think. Yep. I'm actually gonna do this level, wow. I'm pausing the game to look up where the feather is. I'm pretty dang sure. It looks like I can do this stuff in 3 minutes. Well, it's not like the levels in these games are like too big, but still I was quite surprised. That means that in the next episode, I'm pretty dang sure like I can just guarantee, like I know this stuff. I can guarantee that in the next episode it's gonna be the last episode of the Let's Play. But it's gonna be a long one though. I'm not sure how long, since I can just skip around a lot. Not sure how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna be completing like the Lost World and... Well, I'm just gonna be completing the Lost World and also getting all the pictures in the next episode, so... If you're interested, you should watch. Well, I feel like anybody who's still watching it up until this point might be interested in this Let's Play, because I'm not sure how good this Let's Play has actually been with all the post-commentary bullcrappery. The picture's somewhere around here, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, the feather, yeah. I don't remember where the picture is in this stage. I think it's on, yeah, it's on one of these clam ponds. You know, it's really weird. Like, whenever I need to, like, I keep wanting to call them crab traps, because that's like the type of enemy that was in Donkey Kong Country 1. But they're called, like, clam ponds in this game, and I constantly have to think, like, when I need to think about their name, I have to think, like, okay, wait, think about a tampon. It's like, oh yeah, clam pond. Every single time. It's so stupid, but I always have to think about a tampon whenever he says clam pond. Like, whenever I read the name clam pond. It's very difficult to not hear that in that name, in my opinion. But I'm also some weird dude on the internet, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty dang sure I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one, right, guys? Alright, here's the bonus stage. You need to carry the cannonball all the way over here, of course, as you just noticed. And then it's just a matter of jumping in between these bees and grabbing the coin. When you have Dixie, you can also float around if you want to, but I didn't remember where the bees were, so I wasn't just gonna float around and then pray that I was gonna fall onto some enemy. But this stage really isn't too bad. Like, from all the, I think from all the Lost World levels, this one really is like one of the easiest ones, I think. That is, of course, my personal opinion. Everybody has difficulties with other things. Like, everybody might have difficulties with other things. Or, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. I suck at English. But this is going to be it, people. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dish Set. I was playing Donkey Kong Country 2. And next episode, we're going to go and complete the rest of the Lost World. So yeah, goodbye.